No words can describe the anger, disappointment, depression, whatever words you want to use, that I think every single Leaf fan feels right now for our Toronto Maple Leafs. And my ear is killing me because this garbage can is on my door. That's a lot better. This video will not be very long. I'm going to tell you guys that. Because what else can we say that has not already been said in the last couple of videos? Did you get some bad puck luck today? Yeah, you got a little bit. But you lose 7-1 to the Pittsburgh Penguins. 7-1. I've had a rage. I've had a mental breakdown with the officiating. And now I already have the bucket on my head. And we are 6 games into the year. The Leafs are 2-3-1 on the year. Matthews and Marner still can't do squat. Nylander's been very quiet. Tavares hasn't done anything. And they're all making a boatload of money. Drew O'Connor opens up the scoring as a point shot hits his body and goes in, of course. Then Spezza. I mean, my God, just let this guy be our first line center at this point. Because he's the one that can score. You know, he scores there's a scramble in front. He gets the loose puck. And he buries it past Tristan Jarry. Engvall and Simmons grab assists at 12:45. By the way, the O'Connor goes at 11:53. And it's 1-1. And it all went downhill after this. And after one period of play, it's 1-1. Shots on goal, 16-10 in favor of the Leafs. Looking okay. Second period, Michael Matheson, wraparound. How often have you seen a flippin' wraparound actually work? It does this time. Campbell can't get to the post in time. You're down 2-1. That goal's at $1:38. Then at $1:53, Zucker from a shot on the on-man rush goes off the skate of Liljegren in it. I mean, why not? You're down 3-1 now. And it felt like after that, the Leafs just stopped playing. They just gave up. And it's what it looked like. You know, because then O'Connor scores at 11:01 to make it a 4-1 game. Then Pedersen, whatever the heck his name is, scores at 13:59. And it's now, a 5-1 game? You know, 5-1 after 2 periods of play. Shots on goal were 11-10 in that second period. They scored 4 goals on 11 shots in that second period. Campbell gets the hook. And then in the third period, Brian Boyle, what? Yes, of course, 20 seconds in scores. And then Evan Rodriguez on the power play, 2:24 into the third period. He scores, former Leaf. Yeah, he never played a game with us, but he was acquired. And you're down 7-1. And the shots on goal in the third period, 12-3. They just flat out stopped playing. They didn't care anymore. You know, we talked about it so many times in the past. We talked about it last year in the playoffs. We want a team that's actually going to play with their heart on their sleeve. Play like it's the last game you're ever going to play. Well, my God, if this was the last game the Leafs would ever play, it was embarrassing. And it was embarrassing for many things, right? One, you lost 7-1. 2, no Crosby, no Malkin, no Letang. We can go down the list. No Jeff Carter. I know there's quite a few more guys in there that didn't play. And you still lost, but 7-1? It's just embarrassing. It's flat out embarrassing. The Leafs have now lost 3 consecutive games. And now you have 2 more games on the road. You don't go to Carolina next. And that team is damn good. So good luck with that. Shots on goal in the game ended up being 33-29. Leafs were 0 for 3 in the power play. Pittsburgh 1 for 5. Jack Campbell, 5 goals on 21 shots. Michael Hutchison, 2 on 12. You didn't get goaltending. Your team can't score. It's just abysmal. They mentioned it on the TV broadcast today that it happened, this type of stuff you do see kind of that mid-season where you're kind of cruising and then you're all kind of get lackluster and then you got to kind of find your groove again. When it happens at the start of the year, it's so magnified because you're all like, oh God, we haven't even got started yet. We got to get ourselves going. You're a game under 500 now, 2-3-1. And it feels like they should be a lot worse. And again, we talked about it yesterday. They don't score the first goal, and they lose. Start on time. To start the game, the shots were 9-3 in favor of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Then the Leafs had a power play, and they ended up winning the period. But they didn't start on time. And Marner, Matthews, Nylander's been good. I'm not going to get on him too much. Another reason because he's my guy. And John Tavares, these guys are getting paid an absorbent amount of money. To do what? Take shots on it? No, you're there to bury goals. People be like, well, they're trying. What does Josh Donaldson say? It ain't the try league, it's the get it done league. Those are good opportunities. Lots of shots on net. They don't count. They're not in the back of the net. Doesn't matter. And Morgan Rielly. I barely harp on this guy. But I don't know how many times I saw today him pinch. And I counted at least 3 2-on-1s where he gets caught and he's had to try and chase back. At least 3. It's great to be an offensive juggernaut, which I wouldn't even consider him an offensive juggernaut. He's a great offensive player, not a juggernaut. But defensively, he isn't that great, so to not even be in the play? There's just so many things going wrong with this Leaf team early on in the year. There really is. The first couple games, your goaltending was the one that was keeping you in it. The last couple of games, your goaltending hasn't been there, and your lack of goal scoring has been mightily exposed. The only reason you got a point against the Rangers was your goaltending. I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm done talking about this team. All right, you know what, guys? Like I said, the Leafs' next game is against Carolina on Monday night. It's a 7 o'clock puck drop there. It's a disaster waiting to happen. The crazy thing about sports, though, the Leafs could all of a sudden find it and drop a 5 spot. Matthews could score 2. Marner can get his first. And then we're like, oh, well, they found themselves. It's bound to happen at some point. It's just a matter of when. And I'm hoping it's sooner rather than later because this is not a good start to the season for the Toronto Maple Leafs. All right, so you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. You enjoyed the video and not the game. But if you're a Penguins fan, you love the game today. Smack the like button. Do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not already. Comment down below. Thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Maple Leafs? Because there's a lot to not like and very minimal to like. If you can find anything to like, let me know. Twitter is down below for myself. Follow, send me a DM to that great stuff. The Instagram link is down below, so follow up there. If you have not done so already, guys, and I will talk to you. The Raptors lost as well tonight, so that's fantastic. I'll talk to you guys shortly then. And for the Leafs, on Monday, take on the Carolina Hurricanes in Carolina, 7 p.m. puck drop there. What team are we going to see? I don't know. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not the game today. We'll talk to you guys then.